Today's trick is going to be limp. And limp is really a combination of a duration paw lift and moving forward. And not every dog is going to be comfortable doing this, so be patient with your dog, and if they really don't want to, listen to them about that. But we're going to need two skills to do this. We're going to need a lift, paw behavior, or a wave that they will do for a few seconds, and we're going to need a paw target to our hand, or for a little dog maybe a long spoon, a wooden spoon, or maybe you could get one of the slotted spoons from Dollar Tree and sort of bend it in so that it's got a platform, and teach the dog to target that. If you look online and in some books, a lot of things will tell you to teach a limp by putting a leash under the dog's leg and holding the dog's leg up as you call them forward. And I'm not super comfortable with that for a couple of reasons. First of all, you're basically making the dog move that way. You've taken away all their choice. And if they get scared or they lose their balance, I'm worried that somebody might get hurt getting tangled up in that leash. If instead they're doing a paw target to your hand or to some other target to help you lower it down to their level, they're actively putting their paw on it. So they're making a choice to do it. And if they get scared, lose their balance, or just confused, they can take it down. And I think the injury risk is much lower that way. So we're going to teach them to hold their paw up on a cue for a couple of seconds. And we're going to teach them to touch the thing we want them to touch. Now, for some dogs, just having a duration paw lift and asking them to come forward is going to be enough, and they're going to limp, just doing the two behaviors at once. So what people will do is they'll have a visual hold your paw up and a verbal recall, and they'll give them both at the same time, and the dogs will just limp. If you're one of those lucky people that works for, awesome. You're done. For the rest of us, what we're going to do is ask for a paw target to our hand and just coax them to come forward with their paw touching our hand. When they can do that for several hops and they're comfortable with it, we're going to start to ask them to lift their paw, and we're going to move our hand back a little bit as we back up so that they have to kind of hop forward to make that paw target, and then we're going to have them hop with us. And it's just going to be a slow backing up so that they have to reach a little further, have to go a little further to make that paw target to our hand or to their target until they're limping. And that's the trick. Yes. 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 There's good. Yeah, nice. Good job. Good boy.